Hello everyone, today I'll be clearing the Scorn of the Fallen Iceberg trial. Now the first thing I'll be bringing is Roselia. She's going to be physical covering provided by Rivera. She's built with 100% dodge and also with ice, water and wind resist. You're going to be needing all of those three elements on everyone. Our second unit is going to be Rivera. Like I said before, she's going to be providing the cover to Roselia, and she'll also be providing Provoke for Sylvie, and she has the elemental resistance I mentioned before, and with High Spirit so that she can use her heal in case Roselia doesn't use it in her cover. Our third is going to be Sylvie. She's built with all these elemental resistance. Now she's going to be provoking the magic attacks and also be providing buffs if needed be. Our damage dealer is going to be Radiant Lightning, and with a duplicate Radiant Lightning, she's built with the elemental resistance as well, and also with um, Bird or Spirit Killer. I can't fit anything in, so I'm just going to be using the killer from the spear and also from Leviathan's killers. Our fifth unit is going to be CG Nicole. He's going to be providing everyone with ice and water resist with his enhanced iceberg stance. It buffs everyone by 100% so that I can put less ice and water resist on everyone. He's built as usual with the water, ice and wind resist, and also with as high spirit as I can. And our final unit is a Nether Radiant Lightning equipped with Tetrasulfate for the Bird Killer and also with the Elemental Resistance. Now in his first turn, there's going to be a preemptive Ice, Water and Wind attack. So that's why everyone needs the base resistance to be really high. So I'm not sure if Roselia can take it with her low HP. Okay, she could. So in his first turn, Roselia is going to be casting Bar Eroga. Rivera is going to triple cast on the first turn. She's going to heal everyone back up. Before that, Sylvie is going to buff everyone up. So I'm going to be give everyone her cooldown buff and also some magic resist. The lightnings are going to use their cooldown that buffs their mods, Divine Destiny and Paradigm Shift Commando. Same for the other lightning. Nicole is going to buff everyone's ice and water resist and also give some general mitigation. And then I can use Rivera to buff up everyone's to heal up everyone, and she's going to be giving cover to Roselia and also provoke to Sylvie. Now she's covering. Next, Sylvie is going to remove everyone's Z's, and then she will give everyone some attack break resistance and stop, I guess, with LB fill rate. Rivera is going to heal everyone back up. Santa Roselia will just keep using Bar Aeroga. The lightnings will one of them is going to break. Wait, before that, Nicole will use his Dispel and Sharp Kick to dispel the attack buff. And now one of the lightnings will we'll use the cooldown to break and also to use the Thunder Imperil, while the other will use it can boost the mods a bit. So that everyone has a really high elemental resist, so no one is taking any damage. So next, Rivera will heal everyone back, heal Sylvie back, and give the cover back to Roselia. Roselia can defend, I guess. While the two lightnings will chain. We'll use their LB to boost the mobs, because the next turn one of the lightnings will use the LB, the other one will use the defense upgrade, defense break. Next, Nicole, he can, I guess, provide everyone some regen and reply back the ice and water resist. Sylvie will imbue Thunder to the missing lightning, the one that doesn't have that weapon on. And Roselia will use Entrust on the lightning. Next, Rivera will heal and reply back the Provoke on Sylvie. And I'm going to chain with the lightnings. So that's one of the thresholds is at 70%. So I guess Roselia can she'll use Bar Aeroga. Sylvie will give everyone back the magic resist and also stop resist in case. Nicole will reapply back the general mitigation, and I guess the ice and water resist back again. So he just replied back the mitigation and also attack and magic buff, so I need to dispel that using the coal. Coal's going to use his sharp kick to dispel. More the renewed lightnings will break again. Yeah, I guess since we can go only 50%. Okay, but first Roselia will use her. Well, we'll use an Esper for the Esper missions. Rivera, as always, she'll just keep using her heal and also reply back the cover and provoke. Let's see what she can do. I guess she can put up her Elements Resist with a break. And then the lightnings can use I guess they can just use their Thundering Peril. Okay, so now I'm going to try to bring his health below 50%, and at 50% the 6 birds will transform into 2 clones of the Glacial bird. So I'm going to use so I'm just going to dual chain with Relentless Assault. Ooh, almost. Roselia can... Wait, does she need to use Bar Eroga again? Let's just use one case. While Sylvie still has a provoke, so I'm going to use Rivera for the second Esper. Nicole will use his Ice Resist and General Negation. Sylvie actually Nicole will use the Ice Resist and Defense Spirit buff. Sylvie will use the Stop Resist in case and Magic Mitigation, while Roselia will use Bar Eroga. Now this fight is a little slow because I'm really unsure on the mechanics of this fight. So I'm just playing it safe and slowly. But Roselia has been tanking well. Okay, so now Rivera, she'll do her usual, just using her heal and put back the provoke on Sylvie. Santa Roselia is going to use her Bar Eroga again. Nicole will give everyone general mitigation and also ice water resist. The lightnings will they're going to use Army of One. I'm just scared that evil. Some of them are now I'm gonna risk it. Just going to double chain back Villainous Assault. So now we've gone over 50%. The 3 birds will transform into clones of Glacial. Right, so Santa Roselia uses Power Eroga. Nicole uses is water resist and negation. Sylvie will. What can she do? I guess she can just reapply back the ailments resist and no, actually she needs to buff up. She needs to buff up Santa Roselia, so I'm going to use her 20% buff on Santa Roselia so that she can survive, and also reapply back the break resist and stop in case. Right, so now I'm not going to attack the main bird because if you do, he will put in an additional of the AoE elemental attack you saw just now. So hopefully everyone still have some defense and spirit buff. Nicole will use. He's just going to dispel the attack breaks. The lightnings will. Let's see. Does she still have her imbue? Okay, so Sylvie will have to imbue thunder to lightning, and after that she's going to break everyone with defensive spirit. I guess she can, anyone really, and then reapply back the magic mitigation. The lightnings will use their where is it? This one, the one where they're in peril. Centaurza is just going to defend. I'm scared that she's not going to survive the attack later. Rivera, let's see, I think she lost the cover. Yeah, so she's going to heal everyone back up and reapply back the cover on Roselia. Oh, she survived better than I expected. and she's cover. I mean her counters. Right, next, everyone still has their elemental resistance, right? Wind, ice. Okay, so now Roselia is going to use Intrust on Rivera, and I'm going to use Rivera's LB to up to give the lightning some extra LB damage, so that I can hopefully one-shot the glacial sculptures for the LB mission. Wait, I wanna watch the CG animation. She's so cool. This is why she's my favorite Final Fantasy character. And hopefully this will one-shot. Ooh, it didn't. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, I think I need to reapply back at once. Yeah. I'm going to use Nicole's ice resistance, and also. Oh wait, what does she need? What do you need? Defense and spirit buff. I'm just going to put some defense and spirit. I'm not sure. So I'm going to be delaying a turn. I guess Sylvie can just use her spell. Everyone is surviving the elemental's attacks. Now I need to do things again. So Roselia is going to buff everyone's wind resist. Cole will give everyone some ice and water resist, and reapply back defense spirit buff. Reapply. Rivera needs to reapply the provoke. I guess you can reapply both provoke and cover. Back to Roselia, and we provoke to Sylvie. Sylvie, I guess she can just use her. Yeah, she can just use her LB to give everyone some barrier. The lightnings will just. No, I can't use Semi Strike. Let's see. I guess I'll just use their cooldown and chain. Army of one and where's the Gale? so they can fill up their LB again. So I'm seeing those with the other lightning. Oops, wrong one. Since I have the barrier, I guess Roselia can survive this. Right next, the lightnings can prepare to use their LB. I guess Sylvie can... yeah, she needs to imbue... oops. She needs to imbue thunder to the lightning. And I'm guessing since they still, the two LBs will finish them off, hopefully. And that's the LB mission. Now Santa Rosaria, Santa Roselia. Oh, this is a long fight. Oh man. She can just defend for now. Nicole will give everyone back the ice resist and mitigation. Santa Roselia will use Bar Eroga. And I guess Rivera can just... what can she do? She doesn't need to do anything else. Maybe she can just use a defense break. So I think this is just a smooth clear. I just need to deal damage to Glacial. So first the lightnings will... the lightnings can just use someone. Can use their cooldown. So we will buff up everyone's defense spirit and give some magic mitigation. No, actually, she needs to give everyone some stop resist in case. Stop resist and there's a spirit. Nicole can... what's everyone's missing? You can just reply back mitigation ice resist. Santa Roselia can use Bar Eroga, and Rivera will reply back cover and provoke. Alright, hopefully the defense break is up. No, just one more turn. So I can use this turn to dispel. Rivera is going to heal up everyone. And use I guess you can just heal up everyone. The lightnings will use army of one, and wait before that. They're going to imperil and use army of one. And I guess Sylvie can reapply back the imbue on lightning. I wish you can triple cast. So I'm going to reapply back Elements Resist, imbue lightning to lightning, and use magic cover. We need to buff wind resist, no, and Roselia can just defend. So we need to go through another 3 turns, or I think I can just one shot from here, or at least 2 shot. Nicole's going to use his yeah, he can just use his dispel. The lightnings will use their LBs. Sylvie will break defense spirit, and we apply back the break resist. And the lightning will change their LB. Change their LB. Hopefully I can finish it off in these next 2 turns. I'm going to use Rivera to reapply back the cover and provoke. Santa Roselia can use Bar Eroga, I guess. Next, the lightnings will change their relentless assault. So I'm going to need one more turn Nicole will give everyone back some ice resist and mitigation. Sylvie can use her LV to give some barriers. And I guess Rivera can just reply back, cover and provoke again. And Saint Roselia can just defend. Next, Sylvie will apply Thunder back to the Lightning. Nicole will use his spell. Rivera can use her defensive freeze from Shiva. And they can just start chaining again. Okay, so the next turn the mitigation will drop, and this will hopefully be the last turn. Just in case, I'm going to use Rivera's cooldown that imbues everyone by Holy and imperils Holy. Yes, this one. And this will hopefully be enough to finish the boss off. So the missions are Evoke Whispers, which I did. I used lightning damage obviously, and I defeated the 2 sculptures using LB. So, but just in case, I'll just evoke Fenrir with Sylvie. And that's the fight. I'm sorry this took so long. I didn't expect the mitigation from the Iceberg would be that much of a nuisance that would drag this fight too long. And hopefully it's useful to you guys. So the main thing you need to be aware of is the ice, water, and wind resist. And if you're using dodge, make sure your cover tank or your physical tank has enough spirit and health to survive against it, or with enough mitigation. And also be consistent with your damage if you want to beat the trial in the minimal turns as possible. And that's all the missions. Showcasing CG Lightning. I'm going to run that gun for Iron for Lightning because that's the only good gun I have. Well, thanks for watching.